You got anything? You got anything for cars?
No, nothing more on cars. I did think it'd be interesting though if we talked about like, I feel like us people our age, or our generation, like there was a period of time where you kind of started consuming content from the internet, right?
Yes.
Like, well, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a starting period.
Right.
So, like, it's like, I don't know if you have the same feeling that I do, but when I think back to, like, the first time I started watching YouTube or people who posted content on the internet, it was, like, almost like a very sweet time. Like, time seemed simple. It was cool. It was new. The novelty of what I was experiencing was, like, stimulating in ways, and also, like, there's left good memories with me.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know if you wanted to, we could talk about, like, the first time we kind of got into content.
Okay.
And, like, who it was, what was it that we were watching, how old were we, stuff like that.
Okay, so I am 100% like confident in what mine is.
Yeah.
It was, I don't remember the year, and I was quite young. I think I was like, the first video I saw of them was probably a music video, but then it turned into the daily show that they have. But it was Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning. That was definitely the first people that I like religiously watched, and probably first people I watched in general.
Yeah.
I was probably early elementary, but like I didn't like have anything to watch like YouTube on. So I feel like I don't know like when I started to watch YouTube, but I remember when I saw that. It was like, I think it was like at our aunt's house, and I saw like,
I think so too. I think, honestly, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I just
somebody's
remember
iPod or iPad.
Yeah, I remember just, I'm pretty sure it was like the thinking video, the thinking song video. Do you remember that?
What if I was a penny in a president's suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
It was that song.
Yeah.
And then after that, the first GMM video, Good Mythical Morning video that I watched, it was the like different type of animal poop.
Oh, really?
Like, yes. That I just remember that.
I remember like the not what ifs.
Willets?
The Willets, yeah, like Willet pickle or something, and they try to pickle what they like foods and stuff.
Yeah. So like, even though I don't like religiously like watch them anymore, but like you still go back, like even like they post daily still, and like you can still see the same stuff that they were doing before. Like they haven't changed at all.
Yeah.
Like they're just two guys in front of a camera that like make a 15-minute show and then record a podcast every Monday.
Yeah.
So
pretty sweet.
It is
simple. Actually, now that you mentioned that, those are probably the first YouTube videos I remember watching, but it wasn't like I have my like phone. I didn't have my own like account like with like subscription type stuff. But I remember it was probably 2014. I remember like 6th grade I had an iPod, and that's like when I don't really know, like I remember I started watching YouTube, and it wasn't for a couple years until I realized everybody did
watch
like,
YouTube.
Yeah, because we'd be like in the locker room, and like some of my teammates or just like people from PE, they'd be like, last night I was watching YouTube. I was like, oh, everybody just goes home and watches YouTube on their phone,
does nothing.
Yeah. So that was a pretty big revelation, but
life changing. I
remember the Sidemen were like the first people I started watching. They had like the crossbar challenge is like an insanely big video. The try not to laughs where they'd be like cracking eggs over their head. The FIFA videos. Yeah. I didn't even play soccer. I didn't even play FIFA, but they were just so like I watched all the pack openings and stuff, dude. Like,
oh wow,
I was a nerd about it. And they played like video games too. I remember they did like golf with friends. I don't know if you've heard of that.
Yeah,
it's like where you play golf on your computer.
Like as the ball though.
Yeah, you're the ball, and it's like you're on like miniature golf courses.
I've heard of it.
And yeah, those are super entertaining.
Yeah.
I also watched a lot of the like iPhone dropping tests or like burning them.
Everybody watched
dude
those.
That is like
those were prime time back in the day.
Like burning the iPhone 6.
There was, I don't even remember that dude's name, but he like was always, I think we know the guy. Like, I don't even remember his name. It was like Tech.
Oh, he kind of had the accent?
Yeah.
Or no?
Oh, there was two guys. There was the techno dude, and then there was like another guy. Like filling phones with like Mentos and Coke or something. Crazy.
Yeah. Or I would just watch like the freaking reviews or like unboxings of the new whatever.
Oh, Unbox Theory or something like that?
Yeah, I think it's Unbox Therapy.
Unbox Therapy, yeah.
Yeah, he would like open up all the new phones, cameras. I would watch that as a 6th grader, 7th grader, junior high. But I don't know. But when I think back, I'm like, time was so simple.
It was very simple back
And it
then,
was just
now
like-
you have to do papers and write stuff.
Well, we don't.
You did. We have.
You do.
Yes.
But
still.
thank God you do it diligently, whatever you do.
I did. I did it. Did I do it the last day? Yes.
Is that diligent?
But I did it diligently that day.
Fair enough. As long
And
as it
it's-
gets done.
Yeah. Might take a little 2 a.m., but gets done.
Yeah, it does.
But anyway,
Yeah.
simple times.